Hey, everyone. Woohoo! So super excited to see everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. It is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wherever you are in the world, y'all forgive me. I'm trying to get my hair situation together. You guys know how transparent I am. This is the real deal, right? So I'm so excited about you guys being here tonight. Oh, taking the time to come and spend some time with me. You're going to see me checking on my phone, right? That's because I'm going on Facebook to see who's all joining in so I could communicate and talk. Make sure that you give StreamYard permission with your name so they could also have you on there. So when you're commenting, I could actually see you as you are commenting. So, all right. So, I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you have chosen to join me tonight for the Facebook Live. I haven't been like in Facebook Live in a while where it's like streaming and all of the different social media platforms. So I'm excited. I'm excited. So while you're coming on, just go ahead and type in the chat hello and just tell us where you're from. And when you get a second, just tell us how did you win today? What was great about your day? Remember, we can always find one good thing that you can find that was great about today. So I got to tell you, if you're hearing some beautiful Christmas music in the background, that is because I am at a venue. I am not home right now. I am out. And I'm at this beautiful venue, y'all, because you guys know that I love to host retreats. I love to do all of that. And I like to see the different venues. Why? So I can bring my people there, my Life by Design community, my people who are ready to up level, change their life, do whatever it is that they need to do to live their best life right now. And so I visit different places so I can see what's really good. And if I like it, I know you'll like it. So I'm out and about, my husband and I. That's what we're doing. But I'm so excited that you're here. So let us know where you're from. Hey, Cheryl. Hey. Hello, my friend. I saw your picture on Facebook. It was absolutely beautiful, Queen. That was beautiful. Hey, Alicia from San Diego. Cheryl, where are you joining us from? I believe it's Wisconsin. Ashley from Brooklyn. Come on, y'all, wherever you're joining us from. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let us know that you are here. Tell us where you are joining us from on this evening. And I promise you, someone says user says Merry Christmas. Facebook user, tell us who you are. Let's see if I can see it because I'm not sure I could see who exactly is it. Oh, it's Tiffany Solomon. Merry Christmas, Tiffany. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. So Cheryl says she's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Woohoo! So tonight, y'all, I'm gonna bring her on. I've got my very dear friend joining me tonight. Kimberly J is joining us from Atlanta, the ATL, as they said in one movie, Hot Atlanta, but not right now because it's the winter, right? So I've got my very dear friend Alycia Huston. Alycia and I met each other in 2018. And in the past 2 years, we have just become such good friends. We have just really enjoyed being in each other's company. Alycia, and I will have her reintroduce herself, but Alycia is the CEO of the Culture Crew. And by the way, again, guys, if you're hearing music in the background, that's just beautiful Christmas music at the venue where I am. They are just serenading us, and we're just having a great time, right? So just listen to the music and enjoy it. Let's just say it's just a part of the ambiance, just a part of the ambiance. So Alycia is the CEO of the Culture Crew. She um, is a STEM CEO. Several years ago, she started her STEM company and she sold it for several millions of dollars. If she chooses to tell you how much, she can. And she started a new business called the Culture Crew. And so Alycia and I have become really good friends and partners. In business and just in life and just good friends. I love her because not only is a powerful woman first, but she's also a powerful woman of God. And I just appreciate how she has just honestly, y'all, she has just added value to my life. I've prayed for someone like Alycia to come in, and here it is. God sent her directly to me, just like I've prayed for many of you, and God has sent you to me. And so I'm so grateful for Alycia. Um, Alycia attended my retreat. And so tonight we're going to talk about, the title of this broadcast is Are You Breathing on Schedule? Now I have to tell you, I have another friend that says, I'm breathing on schedule, means I'm breathing, things are going good. And so my question tonight is, are you breathing on schedule? Because some of us are not breathing on schedule, and we need to do some things to make sure that we are breathing on schedule. In other words, that things are going right, that we're setting our plans and we're ready to expand our horizon and embrace and experience new things. And so I want to bring Alycia on. She's going to share with you a little bit about who she is. And we're just going to talk about, as you go into 2023, what is it that you need to do? You don't start making your plans in 2023. You start right now. And I'm going to share with you, exactly what my experience is when it comes to retreats, because I am a promoter of retreats. Why? Because I know that although my life was going great, I've got a wonderful husband, I've got beautiful children, and I'm not saying that we didn't have challenges. What I am saying is that my life was going great, but there was still something missing. And I discovered what was missing in attending a retreat. And so as God has given it to me, I decided what I needed. There were other people out there, other women out there, regardless of your race, your culture, your belief system. That is not important, because we are all human beings. That there's something out there that's many times is missing in our lives, and we don't even realize what it was. If you're like me, I was doing great, my business was doing great, I was happy, there was just so many things going on. But I found out, but yet while all these things are great, I still found myself crying, still found myself saying, what's wrong with me? What is missing? What is it? And I didn't know, y'all, until I went to a retreat and I just began to unpack some things. And so that's why I created retreats, that no matter who you are and where you are, you can begin to identify, and you can say, well, everything is really great for me. Come anyway. Because guess what? You meet powerful women like Alycia and many other women there. Hey, FTD coordinator, give us your name so we can know who you are. So guys, I want to introduce to you my friend, my partner, in just life, in laughing, in talking. And can I tell y'all, I'm going to bring her on, Alycia Huston. Not only do we laugh and cry together, we have some good wine together too. Okay, I just got to tell y'all now. So I'm going. She's laughing. I'm going to bring her on so y'all can see her. Yes, right. We have some good wine together too, y'all. Yes, yes. I'm saying
Excellent.
it out loud. I'm saying it out loud. I'm saying now, like, we have some good lesson, but Alycia is a lover of red wine. Now I like red wine, but Alycia taught me to really fall in love with red wine even more. Y'all hear me? So anyway, Alycia, welcome to
Thank
Festa
you.
Della Donna. Welcome to the Life by Design community. Welcome. I just want to tell you, we're streaming live on my personal page, my Festa Della Donna page,
Okay.
my FDD Life by Design community page, my prayer community page on
Ooh.
LinkedIn and
Ooh.
on YouTube.
Wow.
So we're everywhere. Why? Because we want to get the word out, because this is important. And I've got, let's see, Sonia McCrae from Delaware is here. FDD coordinator. Hi, guys. That's Jay. Jay, come on and give us your name. Change it from FDD coordinator so we can see your actual name so we can connect with you. And
Yes.
Sonia is saying, Alycia, Ashley says, LOL, that's about the wine, y'all. Listen, ain't no need to hide it. Ain't no need to hide it, Alycia. Jesus
Yes.
drinks wine and so do I.
I
Okay. I
love
mean,
wine.
listen, and if you're saying I'm wrong, please keep it to yourself and just pray for me. Just pray
That's
for me.
it.
That's all I'm
That's
asking
it.
you.
That's
Just
it.
pray for me, because I love my wine. I decided that since I'm going to become transparent, this is who I am. And I'm still
Mm.
living that life that God has
Yes.
called me to live. So,
That's right.
Alycia, tell us a little bit about who you are in the world. Yes.
You got it. So, as the amazing Dr. Esther said, my name is Alycia Huston, and I am joining you. I will say, although it's evening, sunny San Diego. That's where I
Yes.
reside. And I am so excited to be here and to share with you some experiences that I have had personally with attending this last retreat with Dr. Esther. And what I do in the world, well, first of all, I have to show you these earrings that I did get from Tuscany.
Go
I'm
ahead,
rocking these.
show it to us.
I am rocking these earrings today. These are from Tuscany. So, we have to do a little shopping when we go on retreat. I mean, come on
Always,
now. Come on.
always.
So, what I do in the world, as Dr. Esther said, I am a woman in STEM. I have a background. I'm a trained biologist. I've worked in the science field since I was in college. I have been in a lab. I have done experiments. I have done cell work. I have done electrophoresis work. That's all kinds of gel where you hear about DNA, where you can track all the lines. I've done all of that. And then I realized I had a real joy for people because in the lab it's kind of boring, right? It's just scientists, right? Let's have some conversations. And so I moved into the realm of clinical trials. And so that is where you see people talking about different biologics that are here to be tried in people to get them approved. Like we all know about that from COVID when they were looking to get all of the things approved from COVID. So that was the lens of work that I had done. And it was just through my journey that it brought me there. And I had the opportunity to grow as a CEO. And here's the thing, that was in 2004. And so it wasn't like sexy to be this CEO in 2004. It was very brand new, right? And especially in STEM, like STEM I love all the access that we have now in STEM, but it was not this way when I started. So we literally learned as we moved forward. And so I'm going to pin that and just say that is why another reason why I love retreats, because you're amongst high level individuals that can pour into you. You don't feel alone, because I did feel very alone. And so that you can talk to other individuals who are doing amazing things in their careers or in their businesses, and how that information conveys and pours into you and creates greater in your own life. And so I was able to sell that business. And then I moved into the gifting, the mantle that I had, that I really did not take ownership of because I thought it was silly or it was too easy, because it comes naturally to me. And that's the realm of organizational leadership through the lens of the brain. And that is why I am called the culture crew, because we work with small and medium-sized organizations to help them get their culture right, take care of their people, because it's all about people first. And it's about creating inclusivity and belonging and safety within those organizations, so people can thrive, have emotional well-being, and be their best selves. So that's what I do in the world.
In a nutshell. In a nutshell, right? It's just in a nutshell. So, so powerful. Well, as I said earlier, y'all, Alycia came to my retreat in Italy, in Tuscany, Italy. And so tonight, as she's showing her beautiful earrings, I want her to just talk about that, because here it is, the retreat, by the way, and as she talked, the retreat isn't for everyone,
No.
but it is for those of you who are ready to make some changes in your life, who are just saying, listen, I have a great life, or my life isn't that great, but yet there's something different. I could do better. I was created for more. And I love it because Alycia is a CEO of SIM, but she came and she played full out in the retreat for entrepreneurs, for business people. We've had retirees, Alycia, that have come and say, you know what, I'm about to start the second chapter in my life. I'm about to start my new business. And they began working on things right at the retreat. And so tell us a little bit about your experience in the retreat in Tuscany, Italy.
You got it. So one thing I believe in is exquisite destinations. So I believe that we are here to live a delectable and delicious life. It should be exquisite. And so I will not gyp myself, because I am my best investment. If I see there is value in something, I am not going to tell myself that I cannot attend, because what I am doing is limiting God at that point. Because if he brings it to me, I say, okay, God, you brought it to me, so bring it through me. What are we going to do here?
Heart it up, y'all. You know
Mm,
that's you. If God is bringing it to you, come on now, come on.
yes,
You know that if He's bringing it to you, He's gonna bring it through you.
that's
Yeah.
right. And so, as Dr. Esther said, listen, I have a great life. I have a wonderful husband. I have wonderful children. Like, listen, of course, they all get on my nerves sometimes. I mean, come on, like, let's keep it
Life,
real.
that's life.
But I have a really blessed life, and I am so grateful for everything God has done for me. But I know there is more, right? I know what my mantle looks like. I know that my vision is bigger than what I just was living in that moment. And in order for me to allow God to meet me and take me higher, I have to move. So when I have prayed for something, and then God brings it to me, because God answers prayers through people and opportunities. And so if I'm not willing to move my physical self and let God know, like, yes, I hear you and I'm ready, then how is He going to answer my petition? And
Mm.
so I knew, because the caliber of individuals that you attract, Dr. Esther, I knew those were the caliber of people that I require in my life as I move forward.
Yeah.
Those were the connections, the individuals, the conversations that I wanted to be having as I'm moving into this next season in my life. So
Yeah.
that is why I said yes to Tuscany. The touches that you and your team had on the event, just the love that was felt in the space, the honor, the just everything that was experienced there. It was so obvious that every one of us was thought about. And those are the spaces that in this time in my life, I'm choosing to be in. I am choosing to be in spaces, in places where I am called, and where I am actually being stretched, because that's what I've asked God for, because I know that what I'm seeking does not reside in my comfort zone. It does not reside in what I have today. Yeah.
I like what you said. You said at this time in your life, you're choosing to be in places to where you are called to be. Some
Yeah.
place that's going to stretch you, not stress you, but
Mhm.
stretch you, right?
Yes.
And the
Yes.
stretch is when we're being stretched. Y'all know that when you're being stretched, you could never go back. It's like a rubber band. When
Mhm.
you stretch a rubber band, it could never go back to its original size. And so here it is. Alicia's talking about she's choosing to be. She could easily say, no, I'm not coming, but she invested.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
invested in an airline ticket and, to come. She
Yeah.
invested to come, right? Why? So she can be stressed, so she could be in the environment, so she could experience a retreat that's going to help her in various areas of her life,
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
so that's powerful. That's powerful. Many times we don't want the stretch, and
Right.
many times we don't see ourselves as worthy of the investment.
And we make excuses for why
Yes,
we can't do something. But
yes,
we have
yes,
to be honest with ourselves that we will create cash flow for other things because they're actually more important to us. We will
yes,
create cash for what's important to us, and
yeah,
we will invest in something that we believe in. And
yeah,
so, as I am in a different season in my life where I know God is taking me and where I am asking Him to support me in moving to an expansion of territory, I
yeah,
know that I cannot just be still. I don't get to just say, oh, I'm just going to stay in San Diego and it's all just going to come to me. I
yeah,
realize I have to move to these different destinations, right? I'm asking God to expand my territory. So I need to move into these new territories so He can meet me there, so He can
exactly.
expand them. If I'm going to be committed to just sitting myself in San Diego in my office and saying, okay, God, bring it to me, bring it to me. He knows, child, I am trying to bring you everything, but are you open to it? Are you willing? And so I have to be willing to be uncomfortable. I have to be willing to move into my next space. I
Yeah.
have to be willing to meet Him for what I am asking for. I'm not listen, we don't serve a baseboard God. He doesn't operate in crumbs. He
Yeah. Come
operates
on. He doesn't what? What did you
operates
say?
in
He didn't
crumbs.
operate. He doesn't operate in what? In
Crumbs.
crumbs. In crumbs. Exactly. Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah.
So
He
I
doesn't.
don't get to operate from that space Because if I do, I'm actually telling God, I don't believe you and I don't have faith. And so I have chosen to walk in such a level of faith and belief in this season that I say, God, I know you're going to provide. So I just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and he has put my name in rooms that I haven't even been in.
Yeah.
He has brought opportunities to me that I wasn't even looking for. He has
Yeah.
paper. He has just brought things to me that I know it's because I have continued on the journey, continued to cultivate myself, my personal and professional leadership, that he continues to answer the call. And
I
let me,
love what you just go ahead.
yeah, I just have to say, and the people. Okay, I just have to
Yeah.
say that the people that I have
Yeah.
met from your retreat and from just the relationships that we are continuing to build, that
Yeah.
it's phenomenal
It's
because
fun.
they're also going to be supports for me as I'm creating things to
Yeah.
keep going higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love what you said about choosing to invest in yourself and just taking that, in my words, and just taking that leap. Because what happens is we so many times invest in other things and we
Yes.
have so many excuses, but we very rarely take that time to invest in what we need, invest in ourselves. And I just remember, and we always use, well, I can't afford that, I can't. And I could tell you all different stories, because there are times I use the excuse, oh, I can't afford that.
Mm-hmm.
When I said, you know what, I'm worth it,
Mm-hmm.
let me figure out how I can support it. I was talking to a lady several weeks ago, and she talked about something that happened in her home, and she said they found the money to fix what needed to be fixed in her home. And she said, and I know if I could have found the money for that, I could
Mm.
find the money to attend a retreat, because I am worth it and I
Yes.
want to go to the retreat. I
Yes.
just want to go. I don't know what takes up, but I just want to go. And
Yes.
so that's it, really, is that when you see that this is listen, y'all, we do what we want to do. And many
Yeah.
times we'll go invest in so many other things, but rarely will we say, I am worth it. When I went to my first retreat, Alycia, and you
Mm-hmm.
can understand this, I looked at the price and I said, woo, I don't know. But then you know, you
I
know,
know. I
you
know.
know, you
I
know.
do.
And so I looked, and then I said, you know what?
Mm.
Bert's on here. Bert was in the room, and I was like, let me go up to this man. I didn't even know him. I
Mm-hmm.
said, let me go ahead and commit, because I know
Mm.
that I can sacrifice and do whatever I need to do to get to this retreat.
Come
My
on.
life is great. My business was great, everything. But there's something else that I need. And
Yeah.
I wanted to say, I want to just go to the next level. I
Yeah.
want to find out if there is something missing in my life, if there is something that I need to unpack, or if there's anything. Let me find out. And at least I could meet some powerful, like minded, forward moving
Yeah.
people. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
That I can connect with. And
Yes.
so what I did, Alycia, was I will never forget. I went
Mm.
to my husband, he looked at me, he said, you're going to that retreat, aren't you? I said, yes, I am. And I said, okay, what is it that we need to do? Because I need to make my deposit
Yes.
this date, and this is the monthly payment. Because at the time I was like, no, we're not going to pay for it in full, because you got to,
Absolutely.
hey, ain't nothing, hey, no shame in my game.
Straight transparency right here. No shame.
Right. No, no shit. I had to work it out. That
Yes.
may mean I may not be able to buy these shoes.
Yep. Yep.
May not be able to buy. Come on. Am I the only one, y'all? If I'm not the only one, y'all go ahead and heart it up and say, yeah, I get it. And my husband, honestly, and I know that everybody don't have a husband, nor does
Yes.
everybody have, but it doesn't matter. But the thing of what I'm saying is that I had to make a decision
That's it.
that I was worth it. And whatever it was I needed to do, I
Yes.
needed to do it. Because
Yes.
what I found was, if I need to go get my nails done, I was going to do it. If I need to go out and eat, and I don't go, yo, I'm gonna tell you, transparent. I don't go to cheap restaurants.
Right.
If you know me, that's just not who I am. So that it may mean that I may need to cut back on this and this and that. Why? Because
Mm.
I'm important,
Yes.
and I
Yes.
needed to do some soul
Mm.
work.
Mm.
And I
Mm.
knew that if I was a good CEO now, I could be a better CEO. I could be a better wife. I could be a better
Mm.
sister. I could be a
Mm.
better friend. I could be a better me for me. I could be wherever you are on the spiritual realm, because I'm not here to judge that. I
Right.
Wherever you are, it doesn't really matter. But I knew that I could be even on the spiritual realm a better
Mm,
person
wow.
spiritually, emotionally. You understand what I'm saying? I mean,
Yes.
did you feel that? I mean, it's like I
Yes.
get better. I'm always, and so what did I do when I would never forget? I talked to Bert, and then I walked away and I went to my husband. He looked at me. He saw it on my face, Alycia. He saw it on my face. He said, "You're going." I said, "Yeah, I'm going." He said, "What do we need to do?" I said, "I'm
Mm,
willing to make these sacrifices so
yes.
I can go." And
Yes.
I did. I did.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
never been the same since then. And
Yes.
so because of that, that's why I do retreats, because I know what helped me.
Yes.
I,
Yes.
and you can attest, retreats aren't for everybody.
They're not.
Joy said facts. Yeah, it's facts. It really is.
And your husband commented, said, you have been evolving ever since. You came
I've
back
been
a different woman.
I came
Yeah.
back a different woman. My marriage is better, y'all. I
Yeah.
have a better relationship with all my children. I'm a better CEO. I'm a better I know I don't look like if I'm a grandmother, but I am. I'm a
That's right.
better grandmother. I'm a better friend. I'm a better business person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I did the work and I continue to
Yeah.
do the work
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
I
saying?
do. I do. And I want to put a little science on this because
Go ahead. Go
as you
ahead.
know,
Go
I have a
ahead.
background in neuroscience. And so really it is so imperative. Sometimes we diminish the need to change our environment.
Yeah.
And there is research that proves when we get away from our normalcy, right? Our everyday mundane, the habit, the schedule that we adhere to, that we all had adhere to, that is what it is.
Yeah.
When you move into a new environment, a new place, you see things differently. So now you have different neurons that are actually firing in your brain because it's brand new. It is a new vision. It is new sight. It's new smells. It's new sounds. And so, from the lens of the brain, you have moved because your brain always knows what to expect when you're every day. Every day, okay, I get up at 7. I'm gonna do that every day. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna get my
Yeah. Yeah.
coffee, get my tea. All of those things. The brain's like, okay, yeah, we know the pattern. I mean, because all of us have thought meant to go somewhere else and follow and turned a different way because we're used to going a different way. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
brain is very, very powerful and it's meant to help you lead a very proficient life. So
Yes.
you have to change it up. You have to give the brain something different that it cannot expect because it is in that space where the brain is then moving in a way that it never has before, that you will have a level of normalcy, or I mean a level of different experiences, non-normalcy, and you will have different ahas, you will have different epiphanies. You will be like, oh my goodness, I am able to write these lyrics or this poem like never before when I was just at my house looking at my regular four walls. It's because you are building new neural pathways that are creating new insights. Your dendrites in your brain are connecting at a different space and place so you can see things differently. I'm sure you've gone places before that's been new, and it takes a couple of days after vacation. Like when you're on vacation, the first day you're like, oh, I'm just so glad I made it here, right? I'm just so glad. Ooh, let me just breathe. And then after you're there for a couple of days, you start noticing things like, oh my gosh, look at that tree. Look at what's growing on that tree. Oh, that smell. Oh my goodness, I missed that. So you start to create different experiences because it is, yes, Afia, it's unexpected. The brain is like, oh, I get to be new. I get to have a different experience. I get to engage differently. I get to have synapses firing differently. And so that is why sometimes when you remove yourself from a situation or you go on vacation or you go to a hotel for a few days in a beautiful location, because the neurons are firing differently. And so it allows you, there could have been something, I'm sure many of you have noticed when you've gone somewhere and you may have been working on something that has been really eating at your mind and you can't figure out the answer. You put yourself in a new environment and you may be asleep and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I got it. Because the brain is offline, it's new. And so there's different insights that actually have the ability to come forward in the brain. So retreats are absolutely amazing for that, because not only are you given, you have someone who's facilitating the space and kind of walking you through it, but you then have the opportunity in that beautiful paradise to see things differently, engage with things differently, create neuroplasticity, right, Bert? Differently, because your brain is always, we used to think the brain was not growing anymore, that what you were born with, that was it. But research in neuroscience has shown us that is not true. That is why you can create different experiences, and it's all about your choice. So if you make the choice to stay stuck where you are, that will be your experience. If you make the choice to create new opportunities and move yourself into new environments where you are uncomfortable, where you have to exercise different parts of your mind, your thinking brain, your action brain, you will have a different experience. So everything, quite honestly, comes back to choice.
Everything comes back to choice. Y'all, was that not a great lesson or what? This is the importance of attending a retreat. And what I love about the retreats that I host, because that's what we're talking about, is that they are exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
They're exclusive. Now, I realize that they're not for everyone, but they are for people who are serious about making a change, people who are serious about rediscovering or discovering that journey or taking that journey back to who you are and who you were created to be in the first place.
Yes.
It's about that CEO, that entrepreneur, that retired person who's saying, there's a new chapter in my life and I want to begin to build that new chapter. It is about that professional, wherever you are in the profession field. That's what really it's about. It's about that person who's saying that no matter what,
Mm.
I need to do something. And in 2023, it's my year to
Yeah.
do something. In 2023, it's my year to do something. And so what I want, we've got Sherry says, I'm ready for my new, Sherry says,
Yes,
I'm ready for
Sherry.
my new beginning. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cheryl says, I'm ready for the next retreat. Yeah, and then Sherry says, you got, what did Sherry say? That's too funny. She said, you got a real what? I got a keeper, something like that. You said with my I yes, I do have a keeper with my husband. But listen, we work, and when I went to the retreat and I came back, he said it. I was just a different person. Our marriage has gone to the next level. Our
Mm,
relationship as friends. Can I tell y'all, as friends and as
mm,
lovers and as husband
mm.
and wife?
Yeah.
Hey, this is real talk, y'all. This
Yeah.
is what? This is grown folks conversation here, right? This is
Yes.
adult conversation. We've had a great time. And all of my relationship, all of them have gotten better. Why? Because I served me. I took care
Yeah.
of me. I invested in me. So Sherry said 2023 is my year. So one of the things I want to do for those of you who are on this call and you are serious, am I right? Alycia, say serious, because this
Serious.
serious. This isn't for any and everybody. It is not, and I'm very much aware of that. This is an exclusive retreat for women. It doesn't matter your race, your creed, your color, your ethnicity. It doesn't matter your religious belief system. None of that is matter. So Sherry said, serious. I love it. 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 So this is it. um, if you are really serious about exploring, about experiencing, about opening up your mindset, saying, you know what, I don't know what I need, but I know I need
Mm,
something. I know that how I lived in 2022, it may have been not so good, it may have been great, but I need to take it to the next level in 2023. Then the retreat is where you need to be. This retreat is it's exclusive. It's for VIPs.
Yes.
right? It's for VIPs. It is not for any and everybody. So one of the things that we're going to do this year, Alycia, is if you are interested in the retreat, it is in Grenada, April 27th to May 3rd. It is in Grenada, April 27th to May 3rd. Why Grenada? Because that is a beautiful, exquisite, not a lot of people go there. It is safe. It is absolutely beautiful. And trust me, y'all, I don't get anywhere for a retreat that I don't go myself. I'm not very much aware, and I don't enjoy. I explore everything because what
Yes.
I like, I know you're gonna like.
Mm.
So it's in an exquisite place. It's April 27th to May 3rd. And if you are on this Facebook Live and you're interested in the retreat, there's two ways that you can connect. The first way is that you can click on the website and you can go ahead and register for the retreat on the website. Ashley's going to post the website link. You can easily do that. You could put your deposit. The different prices are on there that you can get it. The second way is if you are really interested, and you're on this Facebook Live, I'm offering a discount if you register by this Saturday, December 10th. You will get a $500 reduction, a $500 discount. Now, come on, y'all. Is that good? Y'all hard
Yeah.
enough. You know that's good. You know that's good. You know that's good. Give a Christmas present to yourself. Invest in you.
Yes.
$500 off.
Yes.
If you are interested, if you're really interested and you say, I want $500 off, then what you're going to do is you're going to email my assistant, Ashley McCoy, and she's going to put her email in there. And you're going to email her. And this is what you're going to say. I was on the Facebook Live with Alycia Huston,
Hmm.
and I'm interested. And so this is what will happen. You will get $500 off, but here's the key. You have to register by December 10th. But here's the second discount. You can just put $1,000 down to hold your slot in the receipt. Why do I say that? In the retreat, space is limited.
Hmm.
Space is limited. We want intimate environments where powerful women, women who need to take their superhero, super shero, their power cake off and be,
Mm.
just be, just be. You just want to be. You want to laugh. You want to cry. You want to dance. You just want to be. You don't
Mm.
want to get cell phone messages, email messages. You're just going to be. This is who this is for.
Yeah.
And so you will just have to put $1,000 registration fee to hold your spot. But you must email Ashley McCoy at fddwomen.com, right? That's if you want the discount. If you don't want the discount, you could go the other route, right?
Hmm.
If you are bringing a friend with you, because you and a friend can share a room and you get a discount for that as well. And if you want to bring a friend, bring your friend. You know who your friends are. And y'all, there's a discounted fee for that as well. And so for the discounted fee for if you bring a friend, your registration is $1,500 to register you and your friend, right?
Hmm.
And you will get, let's say it's $500 for one person. That means it's going to be $10,000. I'm sorry. Woo.
Woo!
That's like the whole
Hey!
$1,000 for both of you, right? For both of you. That's a great discount. That's a great discount. But
Yeah.
you got to email Ashley. If you choose not to do that, you can just go on the regular website, right? If it's
Hmm.
after the 10th, and this is the regular website, it's posted right there. You're seeing it where you can just register. But the one thing I want you to do is don't waste no time. Space is limited. We only have a number of people. I've only reserved so many villas, right? So many villas, beautiful villas on the beach in Grenada, on the beach. We've got tours, we've got activities, every we've got butler service. Oh my God, y'all,
Mm.
you're going to be treated like the women that you are,
Yes.
queens, like
Yes.
the executives that you are, like the
Yes.
CEOs that you are, that the powerful women that you are. And you get to connect with other
Oh,
powerful women and gain lifelong relationship. That's second to none, y'all. This is how Alycia and I met, by the way.
yes.
This is
Yes.
how the other people that I'm still friends with to this day. Why? Because we just have a connection. I don't know how to say it, Alycia. That's just second to none.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just so life changing. It's just
Yeah.
so powerful. And
Yeah.
I am so grateful that God would bring these things to me, you
Mm.
know. And if He's bringing it to me, if you're on here right now, He's bringing it to you. And so if He's bringing it to you, then He's making a way
Yes.
to help you get there. So
Yes.
have the faith and launch out. Don't say, well, I need this. Get rid of your excuses
Yes.
and sit and think about how you can get there. Because
Yes.
that's what I had to do. Alicia, didn't you have to do that for the
I
retreat?
did too. Listen, listen,
Come on
listen,
now. Come on. Real talk.
listen.
Real
Real
talk.
talk. Listen, y'all. Tuscany is not close. Okay. First off, it's not
And it
close.
is not cheap.
Hey, so what
Yes.
what I am very aware of is I'm worth it. I have invested so much time, effort, and energy in other people. And it is my time, it is my season. And I have to be obedient for what I have prayed for when it
Yeah.
reveals itself to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you, if you have prayed, you have asked God, you have petitioned him, he has heard your silent cries about you want to do something different in 2023. You want to move into your next level. You know there is more for you. Whether you are living an uber successful life right now, or listen, something's got to give. I
Yeah.
really want to encourage you to email Ashley, get that discount, and make it happen. Let's come into the space. Let's create more together because where all of our minds come together, there is just so much more.
It's
So
so much
get
more.
there, get there. You will not be disappointed.
You will not be disappointed. And y'all, don't pass up this discount. This
Mm-hmm,
is a discount and it is not always going to be available. You have until Saturday, December 10th. Get it. The dates are April 27th to May 3rd. Email Ashley McCoy if you want the discount. And this is all you got to say. I was on the Facebook Live or I watched the replay with
mm-hmm,
Alycia Huston.
mm-hmm,
I want the discount. It's
mm-hmm,
me by myself, single room, or it's me and a friend, and we're going
mm-hmm.
to share a room,
Yep.
whichever. Or you could just go on the regular link and register. But remember, space is limited. Why? Because we want an intimate environment to where people can connect. April 27th to May 3rd. And so let's see what a couple people are saying. John said, I got security, bro. Bert says, I'll come and do security with you, John. Yes, 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 yes. Bert says, be in the room, commit, and providence will make a way.
Yes.
Sometimes but you know what? We commit to everything else, but we won't commit to things that's going to help us live a better life.
Mm,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Listen, I can't talk about nobody, Alycia, because I was there at one point. I commit to everything else, but something that was going to up level my life, help me to do better. That was
Yeah.
like, oh no,
Yeah.
that's just too much money. Oh no, I'm not. But I'm gonna go do, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
no longer like that, y'all, because I have discovered woo,
Mm,
who I am today is
yeah.
because I went to a retreat and I began to make some changes. Bert says a seed planted in yourself will yield infinite returns.
Mm-hmm.
So true. I'm a witness. Alycia is a witness. I'm
Yeah.
bringing on other guests that will tell you, oh, yes, they're a witness. There's a few people that's on here right now. Y'all, if you've been to the retreats before, go ahead and type it in chat. What are some of the infinite returns that you have gotten from it? And then we're going to jump off because, I want to keep y'all too long,
Yeah.
right?
And you are in Jamaica right now at your own retreat,
Girl,
enjoying.
I'm
So,
in Jamaica getting my cup filled. My husband and I are here. And tonight we had to do some reflections, right, Alycia? So
mm,
we went on a yacht.
oh,
Y'all, this is some of the stuff. Listen, when you come to my retreat, it's off the chain. I got to tell you. But
yes.
one of the things that we talked about in getting our cups filled, this is a co ed retreat, right?
Mm-hmm.
To where we just have spent some time with each other. And it's just so
Mm,
great because we're so busy building our business and working and doing
yeah.
so many different things as
Yeah.
pastors, as entrepreneurs, as
Yeah.
CEO, as parents, grandparents, all these
Yeah.
different things. It's so
Mm,
necessary that whatever your role is in your life, that you take the time to fill your cup. So
yeah.
we are here. And what
Yeah.
have we done? I've taken my superhero, and he's taken his superhero cape off.
Yeah. Right.
And we are just being present. Number one, we're
Mm,
being present to ourselves. We're
mm,
being present to each other. We're being
mm,
present to God, and we're being present to everybody else. I'm taking it in. I'm just
mm.
taking it in. And
Wow.
so it's such a blessing. And so, yes, we're here in Jamaica, y'all,
Yeah.
in Jamaica, in
Mm.
Jamaica, right? And so
Yes.
this is what I'm saying. It was a sacrifice. Yes, it's a sacrifice. Is it
Mm,
a sacrifice worth it? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes,
mm.
sir. It's definitely a sacrifice worth it.
Yeah.
So if you can get there, rearrange your calendar because that's what I had to do to get here. I
Yeah.
had to rearrange. And at one point I thought, oh, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. But then
Hmm.
I said, we got to get there. So here
Yeah.
it is. Someone says, I think this is Tiffany, who's from St. Louis, says, step out on faith. Yeah, we
Mm.
talk about faith, but rarely do we step out. And so let's see what does
Can I
Sharon,
interject something?
please do.
I had a mentor tell me what you believe you build and what you doubt you delay.
Ooh, say that one more time.
What you
Somebody
believe,
type that in chat. Type it in chat, y'all.
you build and what you doubt you delay.
Woo!
So if you don't believe in yourself, if you doubt yourself, you will delay the promises of God becoming manifest in your life.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on. So say it again. What you believe, you delay.
You know what you believe you build
What you believe, you build.
and what you doubt you delay.
And what you doubt, you delay.
Delay.
Y'all, come
Delay.
on now. So if
Mhm.
you delaying, there's some doubt there. But if
That's
you
right.
believe, you build. Let's see. Bert said retreats have allowed my wife and I to grow in ways that continue to leap forward. Amen. They are phenomenal because first it begins with you. It
Yes.
began with me. And
Yes.
so I became that better person. So my marriage could become that better person.
Mhm.
My relationships. Let's see.
Mm.
Judy said the retreat is life changing, meeting new
Mm.
people, being encouraged to take a leap in something new, and much more. It's expanding your horizon, it's opening up
Mm.
your mind, it's seeing things from a different, through different lenses, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. And let's see who else. Bert said I needed that word. Um,
Mm.
and Ashley put it on there. Thank you, Ashley. What you believe, you build, and what you doubt, you delay. Y'all, that's a word right there
Mhm.
for wherever you are in your life. Seriously, that's a
Yes.
word right there. What you
Yes.
believe, wherever you are, you don't even have to come to the retreat, but what you believe, wherever you are, as we're going into 2023, we're in December. We've got less than 30 days.
Yep.
Don't wait till 2023 to make a decision. Make it now. What you believe, you build, and what you doubt, you delay. You delay. I don't know about you. I'm building. I'll
Yes.
be building with my knees knocking, but I'm building because I believe.
Yes.
So I think that's it.
All
If
right.
anybody has any questions, let me just read a couple of things and then we're going to jump off because I got to go finish filling my cup, y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the retreat. Kimberly J said the retreat lit my fire and allowed me to look in the mirror without judgment. Woo.
Mm.
Powerful, powerful, powerful. John Graham said, thanks, Bert, right? See you soon. Cheryl Honeycutt said, I already emailed Ashley about
Come
registering for
on, Cheryl.
Come on, Cheryl.
That's action.
Listen, it's an investment and it's a sacrifice, but know that you're worth it. Don't give up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Awesome. Alicia, as we close, I'm going to
Yes.
go ahead and post email Ashley. Ashley, go ahead and put your email address in there if you want the discount.
Yep.
Now, if you're saying I'm going to have to register after December 10th, that's fine. You're going to have the regular link for you
Yeah.
to register after December 10th. But if
Yeah.
you can do it by December 10th and get that discount, that's a good discount, y'all. Then
That's
you
right.
want to do that.
That's right.
So let's see it. And Alycia, as we close,
Yes.
we've been on just a little bit longer than I thought, but this has been wonderful conversation.
Yep.
Um, is there anything you would like to add as we close? As I post Ashley's email address, and then I will
Yeah.
post the link again. Girly, what is it? Girly Marie, I know who you are, Latoya. I hope I see you there.
Yes, Latoya.
Yeah,
Bam.
We're gonna
Ma'am.
see her there. You gotta
Yes.
be there. Commit to it, girl. Commit to it.
Yes, yes. I just want to say that as we move into a new season, this world requires all of us. This world requires our voices. There are some people that will march to the tune of the vibrato in your voice versus the vibrato in my voice.
Yeah.
And so it's time for us to come from behind the curtain. We no longer have the luxury of sitting back and thinking somebody else will do it. You are called. Consider this the clarion call that you've been asking God. Do I hear you? Holy Spirit, do I hear you? Is this for me? Yes, this is for you. Consider this confirmation of a prayer prayed in the quiet stillness of your own room.
Yeah.
It is time right now. The world is in chaos, and the world requires all of us to pick up our kingdom staff and get busy.
Amen. Tiffany said, thank you for the words of encouragement and motivation. Y'all, we love you. We appreciate you. I thank you so much for coming and listening to us tonight. And those of you who will be listening to the replay, I thank you so much for just giving us your time. Your
Yes.
time is so valuable, and I appreciate it so much. And I hope, well, I will not see all of you at the retreat because we don't have the space for all of you. But those of you who are ready to take action, I can't wait to see you. Alycia, will you be at the retreat in April?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
Yes.
Listen, on the
Listen,
water, girl. I'm gonna get my
listen.
tan.
Yes, we are so ready. So I love you guys. Sherry said, Cheryl Honeycutt said, thank you, Dr. Esther and Alycia. You are welcome. We are always here to serve. I love you guys. I will be back on Wednesday night with some more juicy conversations, but don't forget, you have until Saturday. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Mm,
I just appreciate you. Thank you, Alycia, for coming on,
my
taking the
pleasure.
time. I appreciate you. Sherry says blessings to everyone and that
Mm,
is financially abundant to attend the retreat. Listen, even if you're thinking that you are not financially abundant, all you got to do is put it into the atmosphere and listen, and you plan it out.
that's
That's all
right.
you got to do. You plan it out. Because if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail.
Yeah,
Work your budget out. Work
yeah.
it out because we do what we really want to do. So make sure that you are investing in yourself and
Mm,
come.
mm,
The returns are limitless. Love you guys. Take
mm.
care. God bless you and bye.